All right. Good morning, my friends. Happy Monday. Welcome to this special episode of Kevin at 7. Today I'm going to give you a semi office tour of my old office. This is where my home office, where I've been working for 2 years since we bought this house, and I set up my home office here. But we're about to change everything, and we're getting an office space. I'll tell you about that, but I'm also upgrading my own, the production quality of everything that we're doing here at Yes Masters. And so my Kevin at 7 will still continue to be just you and me talking to you through my smartphone, through my iPhone, and having that conversation. The question is, what do you need to upgrade in your business? And how do you know when to upgrade, and how do you know the right things to upgrade? What do you invest in, and where do you invest? And so I'm going to be giving a little tour of what we're doing and what I'm changing, because when I started this coaching company, I was absolutely broke. I didn't have money. I didn't have anything. I didn't have credit. And so I had to start with what I had. And I literally started with, I wished I'd kept it. Wished I'd kept this. I had a flip camera. They don't even make flip cameras anymore, but it was this little video camera, little mini video camera. It was about that long. It was tall, upright like this. And it was about that thick. And you had a record button on it. And you set it up. It would hook on a tripod, or it would set on a desk or a table or whatever. And you turn it on and you record on it. I don't remember I don't remember if it had an SD card or a USB cable that went from it to your computer. I don't remember how I uploaded stuff. But that's what I started with. My first YouTube videos were shot with that. I think when I started my YouTube channel, I don't even think I had an iPhone. I still think I had a BlackBerry or something. I didn't have the stuff that you would think you needed to do it. But when I started real estate, I didn't have the stuff you needed to start a real estate business either. I didn't have money. I didn't have background in real estate or background in sales. I just had a license and a determination, a good attitude that said, I'm going to do this, and I was coachable. And that was pretty much it. And so I started with what I had, and I started with just basically what my company provided for me, and I took action on it. So where do you start, and when and how do you upgrade? So I'm going to do a little personal stuff. Good morning, everybody. Welcome as you come on. Post where you're from. It's good morning. Good to see all of you guys. I'm not sure. I saw a comment a minute ago. Good morning, guys. Post. There you are, Kevin from Lakeland, Florida. Good to see you. So I'm doing this normally. I do it downstairs where I do my morning routine and everything. But I've been up in my office a little extra these days because I am. I'm working on my office. I'm working on upgrading this. Good morning, Mildred from Houston. Your business and your ability to grow your business is not just based on what you do, it's based on how you do it and how well you do it. So for me, most of my business comes through me showing up in your world on video, just like this. Your business is determined by how you showing up to the people that are prospects for you. Now, some of this is people that you know, people in relationships with you. Those are what we call your personal circle. And the others are people you don't know. That's the community. That's your market. And it's not just showing up. So when I got in, I just started prospecting. I prospected for sell by owners. I prospected expireds. And all I had was a phone and a bad script. That was pretty much all I had. It wasn't even my phone. I was using my company's phone. And that was pretty much it. And they gave me a list for sell by owners from the newspaper, and a list of expireds. They pulled off the MLS, and I had to go and get a paper directory called the Coles directory, where I literally would open it up and I would look up the address, and I would look up the phone number, and I would call them that way. And that was how I started my business. That's how I got my first listings. That's how my first in 1998, and the first 7 months I did 14 transactions was just calling those people. I had one of those transactions with somebody, was personal circle, it was a referral from somebody I knew. Everything else was for sell-by owners, expireds, and maybe a buyer or two from I don't even think it was not from an open house, it was a buyer or two from my listings. So that's how I started. And over time, I upgraded. When I started, I had a 10-year-old Jeep Cherokee, not a Jeep Grand Cherokee, the old Jeep Greek, I don't know where that came from, Jeep Cherokee, and had over 100,000 miles on it. It was just a piece of crap, really. And so my second year, I upgraded to a new Jeep Cherokee, not a Grand. Couldn't afford the Grand Cherokee. I got just the red. It was a red Jeep Cherokee. I was upgrading. And so over time, I would upgrade my stuff. I upgraded from a cubicle to an office after a year and a half. That's right. And here at my office, when I started this coaching company, I didn't have an office. I was had an apartment, and then I had an office at a Keller Williams, but it was not my office. It was just their office, and I was using it. And then I was renting a bedroom, sleeping on an air mattress, and my office was Starbucks for a while. And then I would sneak into our Keller Williams office to record videos on a flip camera. Guys, this is how you do things. You start where you are. You start where you are. And then how do I upgrade? Okay, so here's how you upgrade. First, you upgrade your skills because it's free. Doesn't take money to upgrade. I mean, you can invest money to upgrade your skills, but you can upgrade your skills by simply training, by practicing, by role playing. So I upgraded my skills of shooting video just by shooting a lot of video, and it was ugly. The audio was horrible on it. Video quality was not great, and it was just me. And over time, my skills got better, and then I started investing in myself. And here's one of the things that I've come to understand, and I want to just kind of introduce this thought to you. I just want you to think about this. What is the greatest asset that you have in your business right now? What is the greatest asset in your business? Okay, anybody dare an answer, type it in. Type it in the comments. What is the greatest asset in your business right now? The most valuable asset that you have in your company, your personal business, not the company you're with, not your broker's company, your company. What is the greatest, most valuable asset that you have? Who knows? Let me see the answers. Does anybody have an answer? Come on, you guys can get this. Hi, Cassia it's good to see you, Cassia from Hilton Head. Yeah. Hey, Tasha, my list of sphere of influence. So Cassia's most valuable asset, hi, Renee from Dallas, is her sphere of influence, her personal circle. Okay, great asset. What else? And by the way, Cassia, I know you, that is not your greatest asset in your business. What is the greatest asset in your business right now? The most valuable asset in your business? Who knows? Come on. What is it? What is the most valuable asset in your business? Some of the times when you guys type in comments, there's a delay getting it here. Do you know? Scared to try? Scared to guess? Type it in. Come on, give me something. The most valuable asset in your personal business. As a real estate agent, what is your most valuable asset? All right, you don't even know. I am going to tell you. It is you. You, yourself. Thank you. Somebody, finally, R. Verma, you yourself are the most valuable asset. You are the most valuable asset in your business, period, end of story. Your relationships, your personal circle, they're valuable. No question about it. They're a great asset. But without you, your business is nothing. If without your personal circle, if you lost your entire sphere of influence, if you lost every single relationship that you had, and you still have you go out and rebuild. You are the greatest asset in your business. The most valuable asset you have in your business is yourself. The most valuable asset in our business is me. I know that the most valuable asset in my business is me. And so here's one of the conversations and one of the epiphanies that I have had recently, and that is that what do I, now that we're profitable, we've been making money, what do we invest in? What should we invest in? Invest in more marketing, invest in, whatever. What should we invest in? And here is my number one answer. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. That's the number, because when you think you take $20,000. Let's just take a number. Say $20,000. If you have $20,000 extra to invest, where should you invest it? Now, some people would say you should invest in a piece of real estate, buy a rental property. Okay, that's a great investment. Okay, if you get it right, numbers right, 20%. With $20,000, if you can finance a house for that, it's great investment. How much is that going to make you? Now, here's my question. What if you invest that $20,000 in marketing? How much is that going to make you? Here's the next question. What if you invest it in yourself, of you becoming more effective, of you becoming more productive, of you becoming more powerful and profitable? Not anything else, but you invest it in yourself. And this is what I discovered. Whenever I invest in myself, our business grows faster than anything else. When I invest in making me better, when I invest in what we put out is better, then what we make is more. The fastest way to grow your income, the fastest way to grow your business is through investing in yourself. Even more valuable than marketing, more valuable than your personal relationships, is you having the understanding that I must constantly invest in making myself better. When I make myself better, then every hour that I spend as in my business gets a better result. I'm better with my relationships. So my personal circle that I have, if I'm better, I'm going to make more money from my personal circle. I can grow my personal circle faster and at a higher quality with higher level relationships if I'm investing in myself, if I'm better. Does that make sense to everybody? If it does, let me see thumbs up. I don't know how you guys do thumbs up on this thing. $20,000 should be invested in coaching, fitness, and therapist. Team Cassia, 100%. Okay, I'm 50, new career for me, invest in myself. It is absolutely, Rebecca. When I started my coaching company, by the way, I was 48 years old when I started this coaching company. Okay, 48 years old when I started this coaching company. So you're 50, starting a new career, it's perfect. You just got to do the right stuff. So now we invest in ourselves. So now one of the things that we're doing is I'm looking at me. I've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in my personal development, coaches, mentors, coaching, training, and all of that. And some of my team members, we've invested a lot of money in them. My wife, who's also the CEO, we invest tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in her too, in her development as the CEO of the company. Those are key investments. So now our next thing for me is I'm looking around at our production, the production of our content, what we put out. I put out the videos, I put out all that stuff. And I'm like, the content quality still is not great. It's good, not great. And so we're like, we've got to what if we begin to produce video that was world class? What if I upgraded my coaching platform, the way we do our live coaching, our live events? How do we upgrade that? Now, our live events are pretty high. They're pretty much professionally run and all that kind of stuff. But we're looking at the content we put out week in, week out. So we're upgrading. So I'm going to do a little bit of a quick tour here. Kind of hard to know exactly what to share with you guys because a lot of it doesn't make any sense. But we have invested in a whole bunch of different equipment. So I'm upgrading from my old Blue Yeti mic, which is a great entry-level mic. That's like $150 for this, up to a brand new shotgun mic. And this is a Sennheiser shotgun mic that just for our live broadcast, for our live coaching calls and all that, the sound is going to be much better. And we're running it through all these machines. So now we've got all this equipment here that we've got a switcher. So we're going to be going with multi-camera. We're going with professional audio, which now it's going through a preamp. Get my morning shake out of the way here. We're going through a preamp here. That will go through a preamp and then through this. I don't even know what it's called. I don't understand all this stuff. We're going to multiple cameras. We're going to I don't really use a teleprompter, but we're actually going to be using a teleprompter in a unique way so that I can what's going to be on the teleprompter is not the script, because I don't use a script on videos. I tried it. I just don't like it. I just doesn't feel like me when I'm because as a real estate agent, I use scripts all the time, and I train you to use scripts. And you're like, then why would I not use scripts? Well, because I don't shoot the same exact video with the same script over and over and over, day after day after day after day. Every single video that I create is new content. So I'm only doing it one time. Because I'm only do it one time, it would take me weeks to master one script. And to master that script and do one video, if I have to spend weeks getting ready to do one video, I can't put out enough content. And so with video, I don't do a script. I know the content. I've mastered the content. Then I'll have bullet points or, kind of an outline of what I want to say. And then I just do it. But the reason I'm using a teleprompter, so we now have a teleprompter that I've actually had the teleprompter for a long time because I tried using a teleprompter and didn't like it. But what we've done is we've taken the teleprompter and we have put in the teleprompter a monitor, and this monitor will then display it'll display my coaching members, the people that are actually on the Zoom call, so that as I'm looking at the camera, which the camera is always behind the teleprompter. Okay, so there's a camera behind the teleprompter. That as I'm looking at the teleprompter, I'm looking at the camera, I'm also looking at you, because now I look at the camera, but the people are down on my screen. And when I look at the people, which is you, I'm looking at you on my monitor. I'm not looking at the camera. So it doesn't look like I'm looking at you. It looks like I'm looking at something else. So we're changing that. And then I can take, when I'm sharing the screen or when I'm looking at something on the screen, then I can actually pop that up onto the teleprompter, so I can be looking at what they're looking at while I'm looking at the camera. So the whole time, visually, I'm looking at you. So it's eye contact, and it just feels more personal. So these are things that we're updating. We're going to a full switcher now with the audio switcher. So we've got the little monitor so we can click from different camera views. We're still working on getting our cameras set up and all that, because I only have one good DSLR, and which is the high quality cameras. So those are things we're investing in. So this is all, frankly, just a temporary setup. And so because it's a temporary setup, we're actually renting an office space. We're actually be acquiring an office space that we're going to then convert into a video studio. So we're going to have a full world-class video production studio, and I am currently interviewing to hire a full-time video production person and videographer. And so all that, we're going to be taking all of this that I'm setting up here, and I'll be doing this until we get into our office space, which will probably be 2 or 3 months before I'm actually able to move in, maybe longer than that, but we're working on finding the right spot and then building it out. Until then, I'm just upgrading here in the space. So this is what we're doing to upgrade both the quality of our coaching calls and the quality of the video production content. Okay, what my question is, so Team Cassia, Cat Cassia, I appreciate that. The person has to be able to come to my office every day, 5 days a week. This is an in-person thing. So if you want to Facebook message me, their contact information, or Facebook message me, and then I will send you the link to the application so they can apply for the position. That'd be great. Okay. If you want a great videographer and a video production person, there are countless of them. We've had over 160 applicants. It's absolutely crazy for the position. And some of these people, these are like world class. We've had, let me see how many, I'll tell you, we've had 121 applicants there, and we've had 54 applicants, 121 plus 54. So we've had 175 applicants. Okay, 175 applicants from LinkedIn and another from Indeed, a job site. 175 applicants for this position we're looking for. So there you go. Hey, from Toronto, it is good to see you, Jake. So the question is, what do you need to upgrade? Right now, what do you need to be upgrading in your business? And upgrading yourself, upgrading your skills, invest in yourself. Do you need to be upgrading the quality of the content that you're sending out? If you're doing direct mail, do you need to upgrade the quality of that? The conversations you're having with your personal circle, do you need to upgrade the quality of those conversations, the way you're treating them? What about your prospecting to expireds and for sale by owners? Do you need to upgrade the quality of what you're getting in front of them? If you're sending them stuff in the mail, or if you're showing up and giving them an expired packet or whatever information packet, do you need to upgrade the quality of that? Do you need to upgrade the quality of your systems, of your CRM, of your website? Do you need to upgrade the quality of your video production, the quality of your photography for your listings? What is it that if you make one upgrade right now, what is the number one thing that you could upgrade that would have the biggest impact in your business? Now, always start with yourself. Upgrade yourself. Now, I will tell you, we got one more event coming up here this before the end of the year. At the end of September is our next Agent Mastery Live. It looks like we are going to be doing that in person. There'll be both an in-person, it'll be called a hybrid event, in person and virtual. So we're gonna have the opportunity for a very limited number because of the restrictions still here in California. And of how big of a group that we can get in person, but we're working on getting set up so we can have an in-person event. Again, yes, everybody is like, when can we get back together in person? We want to get together in person. It's so much better, and we miss it and all that, and I totally get it. So we're working on seeing if we can make that happen. But that'll be September 28th, 29th, and 30th is next Agent Mastery Live. Stand by. We'll be going opening registration for that here in the next few weeks. So have a great week. Upgrade your thinking. You may want to, some of you need to upgrade your wardrobe. Some of you need to upgrade the way you take care of your body. Some of you need to upgrade your makeup, your face, your hairdo, something. What do you need to upgrade? And just start thinking, upgrade everything. When you upgrade yourself, you will upgrade your results. So have a great week, everybody. Play to win. By the way, if you're not subscribers here yet, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you on the trail. Have a great week, everybody.